Good morning, beautiful creatures. I hope you are doing well and are well rested. I have a new type of, spread video that we're kind of doing today. And it's going to be involved with like soul readings and spiritual guidance for what you're going through. I'm going to call it Seasons of the Soul. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 4 tarot cards for the last year of your life, and just to see if that resonates. These videos are not going to be for everybody. They're going to resonate with the people that are meant to hear them. So again, if this doesn't sound like you and I describe the first 4 cards, then please know that this isn't your video. Try another one, come back another time. It's just not for you, or not for you right now. So yeah, we're gonna describe the last year of your life and then get some guidance with the oracle cards, and then a little affirmator card. I've got 2 little decks here that we're gonna use. So we're going to use the Book of Shadow Witches card. And I already woke them up. I've already shuffled them. But now, Spirit, can we please have the 4 cards representing the seasons of the soul of the person that I am connecting to right now, the person who's meant to hear this guidance. Please and thank you. So we've got 3, and I'm glad they made me look. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the last season that you've been moving through. So this season, thank you, Spirit. This season that you're currently working through, that you're moving out of or you're moving into, and that is the 3 of Cups. So I do feel like this is really a beautiful reading all in all. I do feel like there was some sort of ending when you started this season of your soul. There was some sort of phoenix being born of the ashes, a new you, a new look, a new job, a new relationship, maybe with yourself or the way you look at things, or some sort of new perspective and kind of like journey that you set on. Is really beautiful, and I feel like you've grown a lot of time working on yourself. With the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like you have been putting time into the things you love, the things that bring you joy. I see these little gnomes here too, so maybe this is with friends, or you have help, or people that you just enjoy working with. But the last 2 seasons of your soul are very, very beautiful, very emotional. So with the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Cups, I see that there was something, if not a person, something that just sparked love in you. There's some sort of emotional chord that was struck, and I think it was beautiful. I feel like it overfilled your cup. I feel like it fuels whatever it is that you're passionate, that you've been working on over here, and I feel like it's been a time of celebration. And again, if this is not a time that you're in currently, it's a time you're moving into. So what guidance I have for you right now is this. So we're going to get into the oracle cards, and again, if this doesn't sound like your last year, and maybe I'll take another second and get a little bit more from these cards. But check out other videos, check out other playlists. There are lots of other videos, and that's just for you. I promise this might not be it, because again, I'm connecting to a very specific person or group that this guidance is for. So again, if this does not sound like you, please come back another time. But again, some sort of transformation, rebirth in your own abilities. Maybe it was a love for yourself that you found by creating and just doing things creatively, out of the box, out of the norm for what you were before, shaking off any stagnancy that you've been feeling like you're in. But this, again, emotional rebirth of love. And maybe that's learning how to love. Sometimes we're so programmed to what love is that we don't actually understand how we personally love. So maybe that's, again, learning how you love, or falling in love with yourself. But a time of celebration, being with others. I feel like your guides are just like so like protectively guiding you right now. Like, you're very protected, you're very guided. I feel like the inspiration you get is a time when you're feeling closest to them. But I do feel like there is I feel like this last part of your life, this last season, there's been some uncertainty. There's been a lot of great times and celebration, meeting new people. But I'm called to the moon in the shadows. Maybe there are some things in the shadows that you're just not feeling yourself about lately. And maybe this advice here will help you through that. So the first card we have is the Bat and the Hellbore. So this again talks about trusting your intuition. So intuition is the name of the card here. It's card 19. And it talks about trusting your intuition. Like a bat uses its sonar to get around and to thrive and to be a predator, because it is a predator. And the hellebore is a flower that grows in winter and blooms almost downwards as to protect its delicate petals. So again, go within, trust your intuition, and maybe whatever is lurking in the shadows will come to light. Like illuminate that for yourself with the fire and the Three of Swords, illuminating the shadows. I feel like that's something that you need to do personally and sit with those uncomfortable feelings. And I promise you'll be very happy with yourself if you do that. We have card 8, Hidden Familiars, Allies, Natural Assistance, Divine Support, Comfort. So I do feel like a lot of abundance in this card, and a card of like connecting not only with your spiritual team of guides, but anyone in your real life that is helping you move forward, that is good influence. They say that we are a reflection of the 5 people that we're closest to. So really take that into consideration as how you want to show up in the world. That doesn't mean drop all of your friends and family, but maybe help them elevate to a place where you are. No more leveling. We want to all rise together is the point. That is literally the collective journey right now. So I'm just going to switch places with this card here. And but I do feel like if you don't have any pets, I feel like that you're very attuned with animals. And I'm feeling like the silhouettes, maybe you have dreams, where, and like in the book, actually, it talks about a really great description. Like me, I'm going to kind of butcher it and I apologize, but in the book, the description or example it gives is like, maybe you're having dreams of like being chased by a wolf in the forest, but like, and you're running from it and you're afraid and you're trying to hide and get away from this wolf, but this wolf is trying to give you guidance, like stop and face the wolf and see what beautiful gifts that he gives you. So maybe somebody needed to hear that, but I definitely feel like there is some sort of collaboration energy leading you towards abundance, and whatever it is that you've been working on in this first kind of half of the year is what I'm picking up from these cards so far. And I'll go into, like, there's another couple of cards that make me think that, because again, I've pre-pulled oracle cards, so I didn't like look at them or anything, but like I did see them, so I already started picking up messages. Here we are. So this is the card of take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this is the card that I kind of got like a little bit thrown off with the flow of the other cards, but I think that's mostly because it's asking you to like really take into consideration the options you have. If this is a collaboration of some sort, be sure that this is something that you want for yourself. Don't just take the first offer that comes to you, because you're extremely talented and abundance is going to flow to you. You're coming towards something really stable, and if there was any back steps or backslides before, it was because you weren't finished learning that lesson. So make sure you've learned all of your lessons. I said that at 9/9, so end of a cycle. But continue moving forward. Just make sure that you're clear and concise about what your next steps are going to be. And I really honestly feel like this is also about enjoying the journey and not just like focusing on the destination. Don't lose passion for what it is that you're doing. I feel like that's not in the book or the card anyway. I feel like that's just like intuitively coming up with the energy. Just really don't lose that passion, that focus. Don't forget why you do this. But there is abundancy in whatever it is that you're moving on towards in your life. shower of blessings. So again, yeah. So open yourself to receive, pay it forward. So perhaps this is maybe one of the other cards that led me to think of abundancy coming towards you. And abundance means so many different things to so many different people. It doesn't necessarily mean money. It absolutely could, but at the end of the day, it means different things to different people. So please take that towards your situation. But shower of blessings, open yourself to receive, pay it forward. So again, if you have any like uncomfortableness of receiving things, taking compliments, if you deflect, no, your hair looks nice, or I really like your shoes, or just like sit in the compliment for a minute, like hold for 3 full seconds and just say thank you. Like maybe say thank you first, but like sit in that power, sit in that compliment for 3 seconds. But that will help you slowly undo a lot of blocks that you have from receiving, so that abundance that's all over your reading here is able to come in. And then also pay it forward, because again, we are all energy. We need to keep it moving. So releasing things so new and better things can come in is always good. Maybe declutter your house, do a big donation, try to find a donation that actually like gives back to the people and not just like resells items, because that is kind of the worst. Oh, I'm so sorry. That'll do. But really make sure, and I feel like there's some books here too. So there's some sort of like learning. So open yourself for some like divine guidance and like downloads, maybe that's to like be ready to move forward with these ideas that you're downloading, blessings from above. It's just like a time of really intuitively listening to your guides, to yourself, to your higher self, and trusting in whatever it is that you're trying to create and bring to the world. So the next card we have here is Hera with Alliance. And this is like a really beautiful card where it talks about the power of alliances. But it also talks about how like it's not necessarily who you're with or who you're working for or who you're working with. It's who do you stand with without all of that. Coming into your own power and understanding the strength in your side of the alliance as well. But powerful alliances, making friends, networking. I feel like there's some sort of collaboration for whatever it is that you're creating. And I do feel like it's something that you're creating with the Phoenix, the rebirth, the 3 of Pentacles, and how she is, in the zone painting with her little gnomes there. But it gives you life. It's something that definitely does not take away from you in any form or shape. So that's really, really beautiful. And lastly, we have this beautiful card of Pisces, the 12th house, the house of Neptune and mysticism, and again, intuition, just this in tune, knowing that you're being guided by a higher power and that it's all around you. It's shower you in blessings constantly. You just need to believe and be willing to accept those blessings. But I really feel like there is some sort of, I put this over the take a break card, not really realizing it, but take a break, go inside, listen with your intuition before you make any more steps forward. But I do feel like there's going to be like, maybe it's someone like coming into your life that's going to be like really beneficial to you. So take a break. Don't take the first offer that comes to you if this is some sort of offer that's trying to come through, because I feel like there is some sort of alliance that you'll be making that is going to continue the celebrations, that is really going to, again, give you life, set your soul on fire. Take this creative idea into a soaring, tangible creation. I have this other deck here, and I'm just going to ask for 3 cards in the bottom card, please, Spirit, to any advice with the oracles, or how to move forward, or how you'll know this alliance is being made. There's 2 of them. Thank you. And 1 last in the bottom card. Thank you. Okay, so wow. Okay, so it's definitely a quick moving energy. So maybe it's like within everything that's going on, taking a break. And I feel like it's going to be something that's like almost that you miss. Okay, so I think this is really saying don't get caught up in um, what, I don't know, it's like something that you've lost maybe, or a rejection of some sort from the past. This is the Chariot, the Four of Cups, and the Fool here. On the back, we have the Knight of Wands, and fueling that, we have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles again. So I feel like this is saying don't let distractions get in your way. This is a fast-moving energy. Take a break from anything that's not serving your higher purpose right now so you don't miss any opportunities coming your way. And really trust the process. And like when you leap with full-hearted faith and really in yourself and your own abilities. Again, I'm like, see this little puppy here, and I'm being like, it's like, remember what you're doing this for. Like, it may not be a little puppy, but I feel like there is some sort of distraction that's going to not put you back. Like, well, it will set you back. It will set you back. Again, what is meant for you is meant for you. It will never pass you by, but you can definitely take a direct route, or the scenic route, we'll call it, where we learn more lessons. So I feel like it's almost like a test, and I feel like it's maybe a person. And why I say that is just because on this Knight of Swords, like Knight of Wands, he has like those beautiful like daisies or whatever they are on his staff. So I feel like in my head, I see this knight coming up to you with like a bouquet, so trying to distract you. But I don't think this cycle's finished. Like, I feel like it's for you to decide if the cycle's finished, because the Ten of Swords is, again, tens are the end in tarot. So knowing that, and then again, following that is the Five of Pentacles, a card of feeling of lack, and the Tower, where it's like, did you listen to your lessons? So I truly feel like there is just a moment of that. I think the take a break is spending time with yourself, listening to your intuition, really trusting yourself, what you decide to move forward with. So next we have these cute little affirmators. It's called Affirmators, 50 affirmation cards to help you help yourself without the self-helpiness. They're super cute and my favorite. And Spirit, can we please have one card for this beautiful reading? Thank you. We have two, and I like it. They're stuck together. Oh, and they're beautiful. Okay. So the first one is the card of power. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong. It doesn't need to do anything but be. I feel like that is exactly something maybe you need to do this. And then the next card is going to fit so perfectly with that message as well. And that is the card of trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live in trust and confidence than to be just a defensive wiener. So again, live in confidence, stand in your power. Again, whenever that test comes up, stand in your power, trust that you've made the right decisions. Don't let any feeling of lack or hard lessons deter you from the path that you've begun right now, because it is beautiful, it is abundant, and every step you take towards it is taking a step towards you. So lastly, we have these beautiful moon magic cards, deep moon messages. Thank you. So this is the artwork on the back of your card. And your card says, I assess matters carefully and discern wisely, waxing gibbous one. So yes, it's all very bleeding into each other. So really go within, listen to your intuitions before making any decisions. Listen carefully to what's going on around you. What's not being said is perhaps like, don't be afraid to ask questions, and just really trust yourself, stand in your power, The celebrations will continue. They will get better. The shadows will illuminate. You might just, again, have to sit with a little bit of uncomfortable feelings, but you've got this. You're so beautiful, so powerful, and so abundant. I am blessed to do this reading for you. I wish you nothing but the best. I love all your guts and growth bits, and I look forward to see what you bring to the world, this creation that you're birthing. So cheers to your success, and we'll talk again soon.